I've been playing around with filming locations in my flat to find where has the best lighting, so hopefully this one's sort of okay. I'm reluctant to call this a haul because I didn't buy any books in December. I'm gonna go through these books quite quickly because I did mention them in my birthday haul, link below. For my birthday I got The Bees by Caroline Duffy, The Magic Teeth by Kendall Cooper, this absolute beauty, the illustrated edition of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I'm studying Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone for my children's literature module in like a few weeks, couple months. So when I reread it, I'm going to reread it with this and I am so excited. Obviously I won't work from this one, I will work with a smaller paperback, but just for the reread I will use this. I was sent two very beautiful books in the post. I received Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte and Moby Dick by Herman Melville. This one I had read before, but I did reread it. But I have never read Moby Dick before. I'm not sure when I'm going to get around to it. I haven't got a huge amount of interest in it and it is quite large. But thank you very much to Caboodle and Penguin for sending those. All of the Penguin English Library books are really beautiful. Another book I received in December was Da Vinci's Tiger by L.M. Eliot. I got this in an owl crate that I was very kindly bought for my birthday. I don't know if I would have picked this up if it wasn't sent to me, so I'm quite excited to see what it's all about. I think it's told from the perspective of Da Vinci's muse, and I'm really interested in the relationship between artist and muse, in that historically it is male artist, female muse. That really, it tickles my feminist buttons. Tickles my feminist buttons. If I ever get like a t-shirt made, tickles my feminist buttons. I was also given these really beautiful vintage poetry books, so shiny and so nice. I love them. All of the vintage books just look so classy and so nice, and I love the red spines. This first one is a collection of Shakespearean sonnets, and Shakespearean sonnets are some of the few sonnets I can bear. I have a very difficult relationship with sonnets. I don't like them. I don't really like the men that wrote them. Unfortunately, this book has an introduction by Germaine Greer, but we won't hold that against Shakespeare. This will hopefully add some extra diversity to my plan of reading more Shakespeare this year. This one is the one I'm probably most excited by. This is a collection of W.B. Yeats poems. I'm a massive fan of Yeats. It's the nationalist in me. I love Yeats, and I love talking critically about Yeats, and Yeats. I studied Yeats in my first year of university and I liked it so much that I decided to keep the book that we were set for him, but I can now sell that on to a first year because I've got this one. The next vintage classics poetry collection I have is by William Blake. I've never read anything by William Blake before, so if you have, let me know what you thought of him, because I'm not sure when I'll get around to this, but if I hear good reviews, then I might get to it a little quicker. I received two books for Christmas, one from my boyfriend and one from my boyfriend's sister, and his sister got me Eleanor in Park by Rainbow Rowell, and I am so excited about this. I've read it really quickly, like in a couple of days. I love it so much. Gonna do a full review of it because it was really good. And the final book that I got in December was Look Who's Back by Tamar Vermes. This is a satire about Adolf Hitler waking up in Berlin in 2011, and he realizes that things have changed quite a bit. Everyone thinks he's a Hitler impersonator, and mayhem sort of ensues, although I wouldn't know because I haven't got the chance to read this yet because my boyfriend, who gifted me this, has taken it upon himself to read it. Really frustrated with my boyfriend for reading this because he's just laughing at it all the time, and it's like, I want to know what happens. It's always cool to read something that's been translated as well, because this was originally written in German, so I'm really looking forward to finally getting the chance to read this. So not a bad month at all. Managed to get quite a few books without spending any money, which is always nice. Wanna try keep up not buying books and just read the books that are already on my shelf. Maybe.